Christmas Presents, a Miraculous Ladybug fanfiction, with special thanks to Arlie Just Doodle It on Tumblr for allowing the use of her art. You can find a link to our Tumblr account in the description box below. Cat Noir looked down at his shivering classmate, unsure of what to do. He had taken his Miraculous on a joyride after dinner to get out of the house, frustrated by how claustrophobic his room made him feel, and found himself in the park with Marinette Dupain-Chang. She hadn't noticed him there. If she had, she certainly wouldn't have transformed from Ladybug into her civilian self. His head was spinning as his brain tried to process what he had seen. Marinette was a ladybug? The baker's daughter, Marinette, who sat behind him in class, was Ladybug? She had been so close all this time, and yet he had no idea. He leaned forward on the streetlight he was balancing on to listen closer. In the end, I never found him, Marinette said, sighing as she looked into a festive-colored bag.
Don't worry, you can give it to him next time,
a little red blob squeaked. Was that her Kwame? I don't know when that is. It could be weeks before I see him again without needing to fight Nakuma. I don't want to wait that long. Christmas presents are less magical once the holiday passes, and it's already been 3 days since Christmas. His heart was thumping wildly as he listened in. Who was that present for? Who was important enough in her life to give him or her a present personally, as Ladybug? He leaped down quietly, true to his cat-like nature, and walked over to her.
Who are you looking for, princess? He asked.
Cat! She exclaimed in surprise, whipping around to make eye contact. What are you doing here? How long have you been there?
I just got here. I saw you from across the street and ran over.
Oh. Hi?
Hey, so what's going on?
I actually have something for you.
You do? Something for me?
Yeah, here you go. She held out a package wrapped just like the one she gave to Adrian and smiled. He took it out of her hand slowly, his heart beginning to swell. Marinette was Ladybug, and she had wanted to give this to Cat Noir as Ladybug? His head began to spin, trying to comprehend the situation. He ended up crouching into a squat, unsure if his legs would continue to support him. This was all too much for the young cat, and he felt his lungs tighten, forcing him to gasp for air. Aren't you going to open it?
Yeah, just give me a moment.
What's wrong? Cat Noir trailed off, unsure how to answer.
Not used to getting presents, that's all.
Really? She frowned. That's odd.
Why's that?
Because you strike me as the type of guy who would shower his friends with gifts. Really? He chuckled, unsure of how else to respond. You seem to be the type of guy who always puts others before his own happiness. Not that it's a good thing to do.
Valuing others?
Undervaluing yourself. He looked down, avoiding her eyes. She was right. He went too far for others sometimes. He tugged on the ribbon and opened the bag, his eyes widening at what was inside.
A scarf?
Yeah. I don't know anything about your civilian self, but I'm sure you could use it.
Thanks, princess.
Anything else I can do for you? Cat Noir looked up at Marinette's smiling face, the glow of the street lamp softly lighting her hair like an angel.
Just one thing.
What's that, kitty?
Let's take a photo.
Okay, she laughed, pulling out her phone as he pulled out the red scarf. Her eyes grew wider as he wrapped it around the two of them, pulling her closer to do so.
Say cheese,
he exclaimed, reaching up to tap the screen. I'll see you around, okay? Marinette smiled, unwrapping herself from the fabric and putting her phone away.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
Cat Noir stood in the snow, watching her walk away, and sighed.
Sooner than you think, Bugaboo,
he whispered. Thank you so much for listening. This was a Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction. Part 2 will be coming out tomorrow. In the meantime, you can check out the video below for more fanfiction. I'll catch you next time.